Welcome back, everybody. The History Guy here, right from Chancellorsville into the Battle of Salem Church. Going to be crazy outnumbered here. Not entirely sure how possible a victory is going to be. We're certainly going to get a draw out of this. And after the victory at Chancellorsville, that won't be the worst thing. Casualties aren't an issue. These aren't my troops. So there's a couple of different ways to look at this. One is I try to rush for the objective and try to hold it against his overwhelming numbers. I'm not sure how possible that is. I might be able to do it, but as outnumbered as I am, I don't know. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten the distance between where my troops are coming in and a defensive line right here, which, of course, has the advantage of having trees, but also this nice little area of water here. Hopefully we can draw in his reinforcements. And so what I'm going to do is going to use these 3 hours to try and inflict as many casualties as I possibly can on his troops, and then hope that I've evened the odds enough that there's enough time for me to try and advance real quick and take the objective at the end. I don't know how long past the timer it's going to let me go on this. So, and again, not my troops, so if I feel like I've got to risk a bunch of casualties at the end to try and win it, I can do that, and it's not going to hurt me at all. Otherwise, if these were my troops, I'd probably be pretty content just to sit back in a defensive line, inflict a lot of casualties, and get out of here with a nice draw. So I'm just going to sit right here, hold a defensive line all the way along here, try to draw him into me as best I can, and then see what happens from there. I'm going to sit right here where I can hit him as he's crossing the water. I expect I'll see his skirmishers before long here. Of course, this battle takes place a little closer to Fredericksburg than Chancellorsville. It was kind of a flanking attack that was going on separate from the main battle of Chancellorsville. And, of course, I've got John Sedgwick here, who died not far from here, almost a year later, or about a year later. At Spotsylvania, after making kind of a insulting remark about the ability of Confederate sharpshooters, who seconds later took his life. All right, we're going to probably have to send some skirmishers out to draw these guys in. Here they come. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up, boys. Back up. Why will they not back up? There they go. Alright, now we're just going to try to inflict as many casualties as I possibly can. The numbers are even now, but they're certainly not going to stay that way. Might have the... we'll go ahead and let them fire. They're not causing that many casualties, but... I need my infantry firing. Come on, guys. Alright, let's advance a little ways. Get them drawn in. Send some skirmishers out to try to do the job. I'm gonna get these guns up a little closer. There he comes. And his other reinforcements should be coming this way now. We gotta get Wolford out of these woods. My goodness, he has no interest in pulling back. Of course, I've got all 0-star units facing 3 stars. So the fact that I'm even going toe-to-toe with him at all when I'm outnumbered 2-to-1 by men that are that much better than me is just a small miracle in and of itself. That's just one more reason why I'm just not sure that a victory is possible here. Draw, I just need to inflict 10% more casualties than the enemy. And right now we've inflicted, I've lost 325 men and inflicted about 1,300. So let's just keep that going. Meanwhile, somewhere down here are his reinforcements. Let's see if we can draw those guys out. Oh, there's a battery. Oh, here he comes. Another 9,000 men right there. Oh, 12,000. All right, run, boys. Run like crazy. I'm going to send these guys down this way. Just trying to inflict casualties best I can. Lost 450 men. A little over 2,000 casualties inflicted. Oh, here he comes. As long as I can keep him bottled up right here. So we can get Neil out on this side. So there's a half hour to go and I'm still just not inflicting enough casualties. I've lost 700. We've taken out 3,300 of his, so it's staying about 4 to 1. Or slightly better than. And if I had all day, that would be enough. But it's almost 9 o'clock already. And in May, in Virginia, that means it's probably getting toward dark now. I'm doing what I wanted to do, inflicting the casualties. I'm just wondering how long after the timer ticks off I've got to do this. I may stop and save fairly soon and then test that theory out a little bit and see how long it allows me to go. I can't imagine we're going to be firing at each other until midnight. Yeah, let me go ahead and pause for a second. Alright. Let's keep this going for a little while. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shorten my line a little bit since we've thrown off those guys. No, we're going to keep going. I think he's probably got some guys parked up in here. Just not sure I can punch through into the center like I'd want to. Alright, Smith, I want you to come this way. I want you going up there toward the objective. Darn it. We gotta pull back. No, don't cross the water. Yeah, it's 20 after 9. Yeah, we've taken out 5,500 of his men now. $1,400 of mine. And it's 9:30, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye on the clock here. He's bunching up here on the top. Which makes me wonder how many men he's got at the objective. Alright. So we've got 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So about half his army is right here. Of course, that leaves still a lot of extra men that I can't see. Ammo becomes an issue now. 946. Get across that water, boys. He's just got too many men. Almost 10 o'clock. Wonder if that's where it will end. Yep, 10 o'clock is where it ends. All right, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm sure there's a way to get this done. Despite how heavily outnumbered I am, I'm just not seeing it. I mean, maybe I advance really quick and try to hold up there, and maybe I can do that. Maybe I go all the way up from the top and try to come down on him. Since he gets his reinforcements from the bottom, maybe that's a strategy to try. I'm just thinking out loud here. But 2,642 is what I lost. I inflicted almost 10,000 casualties, almost 5 to 1, or almost 4 to 1, considering how badly I was outnumbered. Let's see what things look like in the aftermath of all of that. So I gained 23 reputation since I got a draw and a win out of all that. 9,000 men, 238,000 or so gold, 2 career points. So I'm up to 88 reputation. Let's take a look. We've just got the one battle, 2nd Winchester, before we go right into Gettysburg, which is going to be, honestly, a really easy one for me, and I will definitely pretty much wipe him out in that battle. That's my expectation. He's at 68 to 73,000 right now, 74 to 79 training, 52 to 57 on armory. But yeah, Gettysburg will be an absolute bloodbath. I could pretty much guarantee that's going to be the case there. He's going to have 37,000 on day 1. I'm definitely going to be taking in far more than that, even after I build my army. So let me know your thoughts. Maybe that's one that I might go back and play with a little bit and try another strategy. The only thing I can think that might work would be pushing for the top and coming down from the north on that map on Salem Church. So I might give that a try. But use the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts about that. Be watching. I will have the second half of the first round of voting for the movie and series, war movie and series vote coming up very soon. And then on Friday, we will announce the first round winners and the second round voting. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again soon.